All right, welcome to my little corner of interviewing Haven. Now, we've probably heard of you, but go ahead and give us some information about yourself.
So, I'm Kevin, QXC, Riley. Yeah, you've probably heard of me.
Yeah, I've heard of you. I don't know if they've heard of you out there, but probably though.
I'm originally from Chicago. I go to school at Harvey Mudd College. This is the same school that Sean Plot Day 9 went to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working in Brad at the moment. Drove out to Arizona, having a good time.
Awesome. So how long have you been a gamer? You've always been a casual gamer, competitive gamer?
So I've been casual gamer basically my whole life. I haven't been competitive at a high level up until about the last month or two, really. This is something I kind of set off on about a year and a half ago, but it's only just now kind of culminated.
Alright, so why StarCraft 2? Was it another RTS that got you into RTS? Like, a lot of people have been saying Warcraft 3 or Doom 2, or, like, what RTS did you play that got you, like, wanting to, like, say, StarCraft 2, that's the game?
Probably Street Fighter 4 was my favorite RTS.
That's not an RTS. No!
So,
are you serious?
When I was deciding what game I wanted to be competitive in, I was going over the different ones that I played in the past. It was like Counter-Strike 1.6, Counter-Strike Source, Warcraft 3, Dota, StarCraft, a couple MMOs, and I realized I wasn't very good at any of them. I was like, if you know anything about Icy Cup, it was like D+, so it was like, I knew kind of how to do stuff, but I wasn't good enough to compete internationally, and that's what I wanted. And I knew with my weird school schedule, I was going to be taking really weird hours. I ended up playing a lot, like midnight to 6 a.m. kind of thing. Or like
Korean hours on IC Cup.
Kind of, yeah. It was rough. But, and so I decided that I needed a game with an active scene somewhere, because otherwise what's the point? Nobody cares about a game. Like, nobody cares if you're good at a game that nobody
Redstone.
Plays. Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And then I decided it couldn't be a team game, because I didn't think I would be able to find a group of, like, it's hard to find a group of people who are like, okay, we're all going to get really good at this game and play as much as we can over the next year. Like, that didn't seem reasonable. And so if it wasn't StarCraft, it probably would have been Quake, but I didn't really like the direction that Quake 4 was going in, and Quake 3 seemed to be getting killed off by Quake 4. So I settled on Brood War. I did some research into the Korean pro scene and never looked back.
All right, awesome. So obviously StarCraft 2 came out, and during the beta, you made a huge splash, a huge name for yourself, especially when you started streaming. A lot of people started following you. You started pioneering builds, and now you really are a big name in the community. You've been dominating a lot of tournaments and a lot of show matches, things like that, and representing Team Root. And so what are your thoughts about the camp so far, being here with all these people who are also training to get better at StarCraft 2?
It's pretty interesting to watch so far. A lot of the guys here were I think gold-ish, and almost all of them hit diamond on the first day, which is pretty exciting for a lower tier player. I know when I first started playing in beta, the highest tier was platinum, and I placed in a gold because I messed up one of my placement matches or something. And when I got promoted to platinum, that was cool. I enjoyed that. And it's interesting to see people learning some of the stuff that's become so second nature. I saw someone clicking on all the buttons, and I was like, what are you doing? That's not how you play this game. And I'm really interested to see what happens, what people start learning once they get past the point of okay, I need to use hotkeys, I need to spend my money. Then you start making more complicated strategical decisions, you start getting into fine-tuning. The next couple of days are going to be real interesting. I've really enjoyed having kind of a calm space in which I can train and practice and work at my own pace. I don't have my job to worry about. I don't have work, schoolwork.
You don't have all your women slaves giving you massages all the time.
I mean, they're not here.
Yeah, bothering you all the time because...
Right. I mean, it's a distracting
Right.
life.
No, I totally understand.
And so I played a couple of tournaments while I'm here. I played Machine a whole bunch of times. I played Inca a couple of times. But overall, it's been really positive so far.
Awesome. So what are your expectations? What are your goals while you're here?
The big thing that I want to do while I'm here is I want to get ready for the Green Forest Land Cafe. Green Forest Land.
The Green Forest Land?
Yeah, I don't know where cafe came out of.
Because it's the Green Forest Cafe Land.
Yeah.
I think that's what you were going.
We'll just call it the Forest
Yeah,
Land.
there you go.
That's the next weekend, and I've been working full time for most of the summer, and I've started to fall out of practice a little bit, and that's kind of bothered me. And being in a space like this, I've got to the point where I don't really need a lot of direction. I just need time and a calm area where I can think and like meditate on builds. I like laid outside and thought about some builds last night, and then I tried them and like they worked pretty well. And that's the kind of stuff that I need so that when I go to the Green Land, I have new stuff, I have innovative stuff, and I'm at my peak because I want to win that.
Awesome. So, any shout outs you want to give to anybody out there on YouTube, the world?
Shout out to Root Gaming. They're my boys. We're doing good. I keep it up. And friends back home. Yeah, a lot of friends back where I grew up in Lake Forest. Been cheering me on, support me a lot. It's
Nice.
really cool. Yeah, my family. They don't. I don't think they quite know how far it's gone yet, but they'll know.
They'll know one day
Yeah.
when they see you on ESPN or something like
They're
that.
like,
They're like,
"Wait,
what the heck?
I've probably heard of that guy. And I'll be like, what up?
Nice. All right. Well, thank you, Kevin, for your time. I won't delay you any further from your training. So good luck to you in your endeavors to come up with awesome builds. I am excited to see what you come up with. I will admit, I steal some of your builds and practice them myself. So, I mean, I look up to you. And good luck in the upcoming tournament. Thank you very much for your time.
Thanks.